Now, the eid-ul-fitr celebrations are in full swing around the world. The Muslim holiday marks the conclusion of the month of fasting, Ramadan. Now, the holiday is traditionally based on the sighting of the new moon that varies according to the geographic location. The people across countries offered prayers, shared treats and also set off fireworks in some parts of the world. But the mood was, of course, overshadowed and was pretty grim because of the violence that is being perpetrated on the Palestinians by the Israeli offensive. In Istanbul, thousands of worshippers flocked to the Hagia Sophia for the traditional morning Eid prayers. The Muslims also marked the holiday with family gatherings, visits to the elderly, new clothes and also sweet treats. And in Moscow, Muslims gathered to mark the holy festival of Eid-ul-Fitr. The chairman of the Russian Council of Muftis told the reporters that Muslims and Russia will not be pitted against each other. He was, of course, referring to a terror attack in Moscow Concert Hall on the 22nd of March during the holy month of Ramadan. And in India, Eid-ul-Fitr is, of course, being celebrated in places such as Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh and Kerala. Markets in Srinagar were abuzz with shoppers preparing for the festival, and the Muslims gathered at various shrines and mosques. But the authorities this year did not allow for mass prayers at the Grand Mosque in Srinagar, which remained shut. Now, across the border, celebrations were witnessed in full swing in Pakistan. Now, Muslims in Pakistan performed the Eid-ul-Fitr prayers in parks and also in sports grounds and in mosques, of course. The leaders also prayed for the Palestinians who are under the pump in the Israeli offensive in the Gaza Strip. Tight security arrangements were made across different cities in Pakistan. And Muslims in Indonesia joined communal prayers on the streets, in mosques and also in Eidgahs. Jakarta's Istiqlal Grand Mosque, which is the largest in Southeast Asia, was flooded with devotees, thousands of them, who offered the morning prayers and the Eid-ul-Fitr prayers. Indonesia is the world's most populous Muslim majority nation. Nearly 3/4 of the population are, of course, traveling for the annual homecoming that is known locally as Mudik. And in Jerusalem, thousands of Palestinian Muslim worshippers held the Eid-ul-Fitr prayers at the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Now, what's usually a festive end to the holy month of Ramadan, remember, has been overshadowed this year by the Israeli offensive in the Gaza Strip. Talks of a ceasefire have hardly materialized despite weeks and months of back and forth negotiations. But this, of course, was the mood in Jerusalem earlier this morning, with thousands of people turned up to offer their Eid-ul-Fitr prayers at the Al-Aqsa Mosque. And even in the battered Gaza Strip, in southern Gaza and also in northern Gaza, Eid-ul-Fitr prayers were held amidst the ruins of the Al-Faruq Mosque. The worshippers knelt in a street next to the wreckage of the mosque, laying out their prayer mats beside all that remains of the otherwise flattened building. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.